Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 10th annual Mayor's Day of Service Recognition. My name is Amanda Gamble. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm the Chief Service Officer in the Mayor's Office of Civic Engagement and Volunteer Service. Just a little Zoom housekeeping, we're not past this yet. This is a webinar. Participants, your cameras will remain off and your microphones will be muted. However, we encourage you to give shout outs in the chat, celebrate our honorees with encouraging messages. This ceremony will be recorded and available shortly after the conclusion of the event if you wish to share it out. As I mentioned, today is the 10th annual Mayor's Day of Service Recognition. We always host this event in April as it's volunteer month. Tonight, I'm excited to honor 17 outstanding volunteers and their service to our communities. Volunteers so often go unrecognized. So tonight is our opportunity to honor some of the unsung heroes of our service community. At the Mayor's Office of Civic Engagement and Volunteer Service, we believe in reducing barriers to service so that every Philadelphian has the opportunity to give back and actively participate in their community. My team works hard to increase engagement opportunities through trainings, collaborations, and to support residents, nonprofits, and city departments. Tonight is a culmination of all of the work that happens in our office. We hope that you walk away feeling inspired to show up, participate in your community in a way that speaks to you. My office, the Mayor's Office of Civic Engagement and Volunteer Service, is housed in the larger Mayor's Office of Public Engagement, which is led by Romana Lee Akiyama, who I am proud to introduce to you all tonight.
Thank you so much, Amanda. My name is Romana Lee Akiyama, and I use she, her pronouns. I am the Director of the Mayor's Office of Public Engagement. The Office of Public Engagement serves as a bridge between the community and the county administration and empowers community with the tools that they need to actively engage with their government. Office of Public Engagement specifically creates space for those who've been left out and systemically excluded from the process or who haven't always had a seat at the table. A sign of a healthy environment, or in this case, a healthy city, is when everyone can contribute, when everyone feels a sense of belonging, that they and their community matter. And that's what we're here to highlight tonight, what it looks like for our residents to actively contribute. Tonight, we're going to be specifically recognizing 17 individuals across 6 award categories for those who have gone above and beyond the traditional volunteer roles. Mayor Kenney has shown a deep appreciation for volunteers during his time in office. This is actually his 7th Mayor's Day of Service recognition. So without further ado, please help me to welcome Mayor Kenney.
Thank you, Romana, and thank you for all being here this evening. A special thank you to everyone for joining us to kick off National Volunteer Month and the incredible service that takes place in our great city. The Mayor's Day of Service recognition is meant to celebrate this year's award recipients and all who gave their gift of their time and effort through local and national service throughout the year. This year, we received over 200 nominations, and today we are recognizing our top 3 nominees in each award category. Each nomination shared the story of an individual who was given back to their community, made a positive impact, and affected change in others. The high number of nominations speaks so much to the spirit of volunteerism and service within our city. So thank you to everyone who submitted a nomination evaluating the service heroes in your lives and communities. I want to express gratitude to our team of reviewers who narrowed down the nominations and helped make it possible for me to select the nominees who we'll recognize tonight. I also want to acknowledge the time, effort, and dedication of every single person who gave back in service, especially those who supported our city's COVID-19 recovery and vaccination efforts. Whether through sharing vital information, supporting vaccination and testing sites, distributing life-supporting resources, or helping organizations return to serving their communities in person, I sincerely offer appreciation to everyone who served and volunteered over the past year. Each day, the Mayor's Office of Civic Engagement and Volunteer Service works to ensure that all Philadelphians have the opportunity to engage and participate in our communities, whether it's through increasing civic engagement skills, participating in volunteer service, or committing to a year or more of national service through our national service programs. Each year, 2,500 AmeriCorps members dedicate their time to serving in Philadelphia schools, parks, and healthcare facilities, just to name a few opportunities. That our AmeriCorps members continue to serve amidst the challenges of this past year, and that new members join the ranks speak to the resilience, tenacity, and dedication of these members. We are grateful for every one of our national service members. Your service matters and your impact is huge. Just like the continued service of our national service members, we saw that same resilience in our residents who continued in or started volunteering in response to our city's recovery from the pandemic. That is why today I'm happy to join you as we recognize 15 exceptional Philadelphia volunteers and national service members who work tirelessly to make their communities better. This year's honorees will be recognized across 5 award categories: the Mayor's Philly Hero Award, the Mayor's Youth Hero Award, that's 18 years of age and under, the Mayor's Distinguished National Service Award, the Mayor's Distinguished National Service Alumni Award, the Greater Philadelphia Corporate Volunteer Council's Distinguished Corporate Volunteer, and introducing a new award this year, Chief Service Officers Award. So thank you to Amanda Gamble and the entire team at the Mayor's Office of Civic Engagement and Volunteer Services for their dedication and continuing to make Philadelphia City that elevates service and civic engagement. And most importantly, thank you to this year's honorees who helped make Philadelphia the great place it is to live. Thank you for your dedication and keep up the good work. And I'll now have Amanda get started with introducing the award categories. Thanks again for everything.
Okay, our first award category of the night is the Distinguished Corporate Volunteer Award. This category recognizes employees of companies that are active on the Greater Philadelphia Corporate Volunteer Council. These folks have gone above and beyond in their company's respective employee engagement programs. Here is a video introducing our 3 honorees.
My name is Courtney Allen. I work for Exelon Transmission System Operations, Senior Manager. I volunteer for the Young Men and Women in Charge Foundation, otherwise known as the YMWIC.
My name is Rebecca McCormick, and I work for Komodo Family of Brands. I volunteer with a local nonprofit organization called New Leash on Life USA.
My name is Noel Abejo. I work for Wells Fargo. Sure, I volunteer for several organizations, but the one that I'm really proud of is an organization called Year Up.
My career in STEM has truly allowed me to transcend and make a difference in not only my life, but my family's life, and now being able to impact others, not just in my community, but even abroad. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?
I was taught stewardship from a very early age. My parents instilled in me the confidence to be able to give back to communities in ways that could benefit from my own skills and talents and time. I have seen tremendous growth from the participants of the New Leash program, and for me, that gives me a sense of purpose in knowing that my skills and talents are able to help them set themselves up for success.
I volunteer because I really want to make a difference in the community through helping others and basically leading by example. I'm the president of the volunteer organization at Wells Fargo, and in order for me to get others to volunteer, I have to show them all the opportunities out there. I volunteer for a food bank. It's called Caring for Friends, and they have said that if you can spare an hour or 2 once a week or once a month, any little thing counts. That's to make sure people are fed.
You know, I think we're all intertwined, right? I think we have a shared responsibility, and it's up to all of us to make a difference. And everybody counts, and we need each and every person working together, passing the baton to the next generation for the betterment of all.
I think it's very easy for people to talk themselves out of giving their time and their energy in their community because they don't think that they have something that they can offer. But I think at the root of it, everybody has something that they can offer, whether it's their time, something that they are passionate about, and something that will help somebody else to benefit in the long run.
My one message is that in order for you to make a difference, you really need to have a commitment. And having a commitment means that, you know, not treating these things as a project and treating them more as a way to change our environment.
The world is a very scary place sometimes, and I think that it can benefit greatly from a little bit of empathy and kindness and generosity. And so my message to the world would be just be kind and do good.
All right. Introducing Courtney Allen. Rebecca McCormick. And Noel Abejo. Congratulations to these winners. Thanks so much for your commitment to service and for going above and beyond your job responsibilities to be a volunteer leader as well. As a proud AmeriCorps alum myself, I'm excited to present the next award, which is the Mayor's Distinguished National Service Alumni Award. These honorees have completed a term of AmeriCorps or Peace Corps service and have continued to exemplify service throughout their lives. Here's a video introducing our 3 honorees.
My name is Carlos Acosta. The program I completed was up to a sports with Kensington Soccer Clubs for AmeriCorps.
My name is Aaron Odell, and I serve with City of Philadelphia. As an impact director, I support 6 teams that work in 6 different schools, providing academic tutoring, social emotional mentoring, and after-school programs, and many other things.
Hi, my name is Gail DeVoe, and I'm with the Philadelphia AmeriCorps Senior Corps.
I've been doing this for about 10 years already, and every single time I see the kids either telling me, hey, I did this for the first time, I said, amazing. That's something I wanted you to do.
Growing up as biracial and queer, and just kind of feeling like I didn't have role models that were like me or like my family where I was growing up, and that really kind of made me feel limited in what my future could be. But thankfully, my friends and family were very supportive and always encouraged me to go where I was passionate. And so I wasn't sure where that would go until I found City of Philadelphia. And they gave me the opportunity to really be the role model and a leader that I am in the community of Philadelphia, and be that person for others.
What motivated me were the kids in my neighborhood. I'm old school. It takes a village to raise a child. Everybody needs to be hands-on with children in any capacity that they can.
The kids are the future for us, and if we're able to provide a step to them and help them out, mentor them in different things, in life lessons and skills and everything, that'd be the best thing.
Everything is important to make the community that we want it to be. And so to me, any way that you can give back is just as important as any other way that somebody else is. So I encourage you to get out there and do what you love and make it happen.
I would say to other seniors who can and have the time to just go with the AmeriCorps Senior Corps. It's an excellent program. And not only does it benefit you because it keeps you vital, it keeps you moving, it keeps your mind active. You're giving to kids that really do need the help.
Welcome, Carlos Acosta. Aaron Odell. And Gail DeVoe. Congratulations to our National Service Alumni honorees. Thank you for your terms of service, and thank you for continuing to focus your lives around serving others and giving back to your communities. Our next category of the evening recognizes national service members who were nominated while they were currently serving within an AmeriCorps program. These individuals were acknowledged as national service members who went above and beyond the requirements of their service positions. Here is a video introducing our 3 honorees.
My name is Jada Washington, and I serve with the AmeriCorps program here in the city of Philadelphia called Power Corps PHL.
My name is Josie Charles, a part of Experience Corps under AmeriCorps.
My name is Julie Gang, and I'm currently a member of the Notre Dame Mission Volunteers AmeriCorps program.
I provide a service to my community to ensure safe environments, restore natural lands, and maintain rainwater control in the city of Philadelphia. I committed to a year of national service because I dreamed of making a change or being a part of a change for pretty much all my life.
I committed to a year of national service because it's I don't want to say only it's a joy to help, to volunteer, to help someone, but also the reward is to you also, because you make yourself feel good when you see that you help someone change their life, change a part of your life, especially children.
While I was growing up, I had a lot of difficult times in school because I had difficulty in speaking and in comprehension, which in turn affected my self-esteem and how I viewed myself. And I know that if it weren't for my parents, my brother, my teachers, and my mentors that took the time to help me along the way, then I wouldn't have been able to find that confidence to find the opportunities that define me today. And so as a way of giving back, I wanted to help students who had similar experiences that I had and hopefully help them find their own confidence.
Negative situations calls for positive growth. We all want change and we all want to make a difference, but it always starts with you. Like Michael Jackson said, it's the man in the mirror. We can't change the world around us until we change ourselves. One small act of kindness, sharing empathy, giving a smile, allows your world to change around you, and then everyone else kind of just follows suit.
I often worried about how much of an impact I had on those that I was serving, but I realize now that service has had so much of an impact on me. I gained a lot of valuable skills and a lot of valuable lessons along the way that I'll carry on my future endeavors. And so I would suggest for those who are wondering on what to do in their next step in life and want to do something meaningful, I would go into service as a way of giving back to your community, as a way of gaining that valuable skills and lessons that you need later on in your life.
My message to the world about volunteering, I will tell everyone, don't be afraid to step forward, because each of us has a different talent. Give back to the community what you learn, whatever skill you have, whatever talent you got, whatever you learn, but there is somebody else in need. Be courageous, go for it, help someone else.
Proud to introduce Jada Washington. Josie Charles. And Julie Gang. Congratulations to our distinguished National Service honorees. We thank you for your service and your commitment to embracing a lifetime of serving others. Our next award is for the Youth Hero Award. At the time of nomination, these individuals were Philadelphia residents who were under the age of 18. These young people were recognized for making a unique contribution to the city through volunteer service. Here is a video introducing our 3 youth honorees.
I'm Aisha Morales, and I volunteered at Concilio OST program.
My name is Ramira Jones, and I'm a Philadelphia Youth Commissioner, where we advocate for youth and when it comes to policies, legislation, and anything that involve us.
Hi, my name is Michaela Coleman. I volunteer with Philly Teen Vax Ambassadors. And what we do in Philly Teen Vax Ambassadors is we heighten teens' awareness of the COVID vaccine and what's in it, kind of debunk misinformation that they may have seen on social media.
I started volunteering because I have younger siblings and I want to have the community that we grew up in, a better community. So they motivate me to volunteer.
During virtual learning, I was completely isolated. My mental health decreased dramatically. And so it means everything to me to be able to get into my community and be able to see teens laugh and reconnect with each other at our vaccine events. It's helping people, it's making people smile. It's giving people the information they need so that they can make an informed decision on what they need to do.
So I volunteered because I'm a big proponent of not being a part of the problem, but the solution. So when it comes to seeing problems in my community, within myself, or even, other people, I'm very big on saying, hey, how can we solve this? How can we go about making it better for us? And being a Philadelphia Youth Commissioner is one way of doing that.
I feel as though young people should volunteer because it opens doors, for more opportunities for them to do different things and just stay away from negative issues within the city.
You can't define me based on your expectations of me. I know nobody thought that teens would be leading the fight against COVID because they expect us to sit back and observe the world. They expect us to fall in line. Okay, we give you the information, we give you what to do, quarantine. Stand in line at these vaccine clinics and go get your vaccine. Us teens came in there and was like, no, we don't want to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to make a different approach to get teens vaccinated. And that's exactly what we did.
So young people should also volunteer because nobody knows what's best for you besides you. So coming from these communities, sometimes the decision makers aren't from where we're from. So there's only one way to get that bird eye view, to really get that firsthand experience, and it's by advocating for yourself, doing for yourself, and also pitching in when it comes to those problems and solutions. There's so many different walks of life when it comes to volunteering. Find your specific walk and do it the best way you can.
So awesome. All right. Introducing Aisha Morales. Ramir Jones. And Michaela Coleman. So inspiring. Congratulations and thank you to these young people who remind us that service knows no age. Our fifth category of the evening is our Mayor's Philly Hero Award. These honorees are Philadelphia residents who made a unique contribution to the city through service. Here is a video introducing our 3 Philly Hero honorees.
My name is Dr. Michelle Nelson. I am a volunteer with the Mama Tea Community Fridge Project. I am the founder and the creative director of the project.
My name is Michael Apuma. I'm a volunteer with the Homeless Advocacy Project, and I supervise a legal clinic for individuals experiencing homelessness and deep poverty that's run by Penn Law students. We provide legal services to our clients.
Hi, my name is Peng Seng. I work with the Cambodian American business community as vice president, and also I am the board for the Southeast Asian FDR Vendors Association. And I also have a small print shop that's called Unrivaled Philadelphia.
I volunteer because I feel it's everyone's responsibility to be socially impactful in their neighborhoods. No matter how big or small, you can help out in some way and help your neighbors and impact lives.
I volunteer because as a lawyer And as a Philadelphian and as a human being, I feel an obligation to give back to my community. I've had a lot of blessings in my life, and I feel like volunteering is a way to show my gratitude for those blessings.
The reason why I volunteer is basically because I want to show my kids, the younger generation that's around my area and also in Philadelphia, that there are people out there that's willing to help and teach and guide kids on the right path.
By giving back to your community, you increase strength and happiness for all of us as a community, as a city, and it feels good to do it as well.
You, at some point in your life, need help. We all do. So just imagine if you weren't able to receive the help you needed. So put yourself in someone else's shoes, and it can mean the world to all of us.
Dr. Michelle Nelson couldn't be here with us tonight, but we want to give her a round of applause anyway. Here with us tonight is Michael LaPuma. And Peng Sang. Congratulations to the 3 Philly Hero honorees for this year. Our final category of the evening is the Chief Service Officer Award. This award recognizes Philadelphians who made unique contributions to the city through collaborative service. This is a brand new award in honor of our 10th award ceremony. Here's a video introducing tonight's honorees. From the start of the pandemic, family nurse practitioner Tariq Khan and community leader Anna Perng volunteered to help people with disabilities and caregivers access COVID-19 resources and vaccines. Tariq volunteered with the Medical Reserve Corps, administering COVID-19 tests at the Philadelphia Department of Public Health's testing sites. Later, when vaccines were scarce, Tariq, with help from Anna, vaccinated hundreds of people with disabilities and caregivers in their homes and communities across southeastern PA. Anna helped establish the Philadelphia COVID-19 Health Equity Coalition. This grassroots initiative connects diverse community groups, faith groups, and leaders with independent pharmacies, federally qualified health centers, and health partners to establish culturally and linguistically accessible education and vaccine clinics. Tariq's efforts inspired other partners to begin their own home vaccination programs, and he created a program in partnership with Councilmember Jamie Gauthier, Penn Medicine, SEIU, and activist Matt Goldfein to canvass Philadelphia neighborhoods with low COVID vaccination rates. On April 21st, 2021, Tariq and Anna presented on their Angel Vaccines effort as a national model at the White House Forum on breaking down barriers for people who have challenges accessing COVID-19 vaccination. After PDPH launched its home vaccination program, Tariq and Anna participated by sharing lessons learned. Anna developed trainings in partnership with deaf and disabled leaders around cultural safety and best practices for city staff and vaccine partners. In October 2021, Anna finished her volunteer engagement with the city and joined the federal government to work on health equity in different ways. Tariq has continued the Angel Vaccines program and recently delivered his 825th vaccination in the home. Congratulations, Tariq Khan and Anna Perng. Congratulations again to all of tonight's honorees. I'm inspired by these stories of the 17 awardees that we introduced to you tonight. The truth is that Philadelphians are stepping up to serve their communities across our city every day. Here's a video to thank volunteers all across Philadelphia.
Every April, we make a point to highlight the impact and importance of volunteers during National Volunteer Month. It should go without saying that our thanks to those who give the gift of their time, effort, and self extends well beyond the single month. As mayor, I'm always inspired and grateful for every Philadelphian who gives back in any way they can to help their neighbor and community. This is what makes us the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection, something that has been made even more clear since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. Over the past 2 years, I've been moved by the stories of volunteers and national service members who stepped up to support during extremely challenging times. In early 2020, volunteers were deemed essential personnel and proved invaluable in supporting efforts to connect our most vulnerable residents with life-sustaining supports. Since then, the work has only continued. We've seen residents and national service members contribute their skills, time, and effort to support our city's testing sites, contact tracing, and vaccine distribution. Volunteers have been there at every step, supporting our city's progress against the pandemic. And that doesn't even begin to include the work so many individuals, groups, and communities engage in that goes beyond COVID-19 response work. Volunteers and national service members share in every part of our lives, from helping keep our parks clean and beautiful to coaching our recreational programs, from connecting our neighbors with resources and information, to providing food and compassion. Volunteers really are essential. I'm sincerely grateful for each and every volunteer and national service member in Philadelphia. I hope their positive impact goes on to inspire others to find their own way to give back and make a difference.
I hope that you feel as inspired as I do by the stories of individuals making positive impact through volunteer service, like those featured in the video just now, as well as our outstanding honorees tonight. Thank you to Mayor Kenny and Romana Lee Akiyama for your leadership and supporting volunteerism in Philadelphia. Thank you to all of our honorees for giving back to your communities and being shining examples of engaged residents. Thank you to everyone who submitted nominations for this year's awards, as well as our wonderful group of reviewers who narrowed down many of the nominations that we received. Thank you to our friends at the Office of Innovation and Technology for creating the videos of our honorees. Thank you to my staff members who made this event possible and who continue to uplift civic engagement and volunteerism through our daily work. And a special shout out to Jillian Lopez, who managed this entire event and nomination process. I encourage you to start thinking of the service heroes who make a difference in your communities and consider nominating them for the 2023 Mayor's Day of Service Recognition. Help us elevate the incredible work that takes place across our city every day. As the Mayor's Office of Civic Engagement and Volunteer Service, we ask that as you leave us today, you make a commitment to getting engaged in whatever way speaks to you. As our honorees showed us tonight, we can all create lasting positive change in our communities when we show up and become an active participant. On that note, if you are looking for volunteer opportunities, visit serve.phila.gov to access our Mayor's Volunteer Corps portal and see our list of volunteer partners and opportunities. Additionally, we welcome you to join us for our monthly Civic Engagement Academy learning series. These free monthly trainings are open to anyone interested in expanding their work as a community organizer or deepening their understanding of community engagement. If you're an AmeriCorps alum, consider joining our AmeriCorps alumni chapter. And finally, to anyone considering committing to a full term of service, please apply today to join our summer and full year Serve Philadelphia Vista Corps. Thank you all so much for attending today's Mayor's Day of Service Recognition. Congratulations once again to all of our honorees, and to our entire audience, please go forth and serve.